What are we stressing defensively this spring?
You know, I always like the spring because you have more time, you know, and in between practices, and you have you know, that time to, I guess really with our coaching staff, we talk a lot about you know, just coaching the why, and you know, each scheme, each technique, you know, there's always a why behind it, and less than just the what, you know, the what and when, and just try to really focus on the why, and get kids to really understand why we're doing something. So we really like that. Other things we're stressing, you know, is our focus and finish. Our focus, you know, before and you know, during the play, you know, before the play is pulling the call and communicating it with your teammates, and you know, really understanding, you know, everything within that with formation sets and community backfield sets, you know, communicating those things. You know, and then obviously during the play is your focus on your key and you know, how you attack your key during the play, and then our finish. You know, we talk about the finish is every bad play can, you know, be made better with a great finish. You know, and that finish can be, you know, a certain type of tackle. It can be some kind of ball disruption, whatever it is. But we talk about having a great finish. So, you know, there's just a couple things that our staff have been preaching to our players throughout the spring. Our players have done a really good job with it. So.
Who is standing out in each position group this spring?
So each position group will just kind of start from the front and then work to the back. But, you know, D tackle is probably our most experienced group. We got you know, a ton of experience there with you know, Kobe Whipple, and he's kind of doing a little coaching this spring and doing a great job teaching the younger guys. You know, two guys that really stand out are Kean Martin and Tanner True. I think those guys are really coming full circle on you know, their development as a football player. So really proud of them. Really happy with their performance this spring. And then, you know, Trayvon Smith is coming back. He had a little injury this spring, but he's getting back on the field now. So we're really excited about him. As far as our edges go, you know, Hunter O'Connor had surgery this offseason, so we're getting that fixed up right now. He's our returning All-American as a sophomore. I think Xavier Harrell is doing a really great job. He's gotten his weight up, and he's a very explosive, powerful guy. Logan O'Brien, Lobo, he's a real long guy for us. He's doing the same thing, doing a great job of putting weight on and developing as a football player right now. And then Gabe Perkins, you know, Gabe Perkins is coming back for his senior year, and expecting a lot of things out of him, so we're really excited. As far as linebackers go, you know, guys we got out there on the field right now is you know, Joey Guile. It'll be his senior year as well, so, you know, I've been with Joey for a long time, and I'm really excited to see his senior year, and he's really developed into a complete football player, you know, and his communications and his film study and everything of that nature. You know, and Saxon Wright, this will be Saxon's third year. You know, he's got a lot of experience under his belt. He's had a really good spring. You know, Reed Hinkle is a guy as well that we use in a couple different roles, but Reed's a great student of the game, you know, really understands. We play him in multiple positions. He does a great job of flip-flopping in between those and understanding the whole defense. You know, then you know, a guy who moved down from safety, Kyle McIntosh, has been flashing around. You know, he's got great speed. He's got a great burst of football. So he's had a really good spring as well. And then, you know, we got Mossy and Soul on the sidelines right now. They're nursing some knee injuries and getting back from those, but they're doing a great job with that. So ready to have those guys on the field as well. You know, and going to safety, you know, I think a really good spring has been had by Dax Uriarty. I think he's developing the leader we need back there. Sutton Pullman is a guy who flashes and makes plays, and he's a great student of the game. A couple young guys coming up. Peyton Millis has had a lot of production this spring, and Lorenz Lovelace as well. You know, just Lorenz is another great student of the game. I know I keep saying that, but does a great job with getting in and understanding our defense as a whole, and you know, getting guys set up back there as a freshman is pretty good. So at corner, we got Harvey Reynolds returning. I think he's having a great spring. We moved him from safety last year to corner, so excited about his development. A couple new guys, the Bird brothers, Javian and Jalen, both got great length. I think they both do a great job of understanding the scheme and where they fit into it. So they've had some production there as well. Another new guy, Deontay Jackson. I think he's a guy that's developing this spring for us, and he's going to be a good one for us in the fall.